Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's the Soul Status Podcast. We got Chris, Moose, Chris, and Mike back in the building. Hey, while you're watching this video, make sure you stay till the very end because we have a special giveaway for you. We're going to give away a $40 Cash App if you can answer one question throughout the video. We'll tell you what it is at the end.
Here we go, at the top of the class on a roll, and it's time to run it up, yeah you know. Maxed out, put the pedal to the floor. Ayy, on the road, here we go. Yeah, we winning by a landslide. Never see me coming on my landmine.
Hey guys, what is going on? We are all back. We got the full crew in today. It's the Soul Status Podcast. Chris, Moose, Mike, Chris. We are all here. We've had a good weekend, hopefully.
We have.
That's a good thing. Lots of things that went down in the culture, just social media wise. Yesterday was a really fun day.
Just going
I guess
crazy.
Before we get to that, I want to ask how everyone's weekends were. This is a Monday, by the way.
All right, I'll start.
Go ahead.
I'll start. Weekend was amazing. Sunday was pretty busy. Saturday was crazy as well. We're getting a lot more shoes in, and a bunch of Yeezy releases are finally coming in. So busy.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Weekend was amazing. Just had fun.
Yeah,
Not
same
gonna lie.
weekend as me. We were stuck together pretty much.
Had tons of fun. Doing some big stuff in the store. Moving some stuff around. So if you guys get a chance to come in, please check it out.
It is
A lot
different.
of stuff is a little different places. We got a bunch of shoes in, so we moved a bunch of the sizes down, filled out the back shoe room. It's looking amazing.
We added size 7.5 to the arsenal. So
That's what's up. Yeah, don't
it's
get
a rare
a lot
size.
of those.
It's
It
a
is
rare size.
I think like just adding the bottom shelves and then pushing all the shoes all the way throughout the back room probably added another 25% at least more room for shoes.
Yeah.
So, like you said, we're going to have a bunch of shoes coming in. We got those Wave Runners. We got tons of pairs of those coming in. We got the Oreo 350s coming in.
Good.
We also have some Bone 350s coming in.
The Statics just hit.
Statics just
This
got
week.
here. We also have some Jordans and Dunks coming in, but those are kind of, I don't know. I feel like we get a lot of Jordans and Dunks. Well, mostly Jordans
Every
in the
week.
city.
Yeah,
From
every
people
week.
that just bring them in. Yeah, every
absolutely.
week.
Yeah, we'll talk about those here in a little bit. The Muslings that came out over the weekend. I had a good weekend. I did
Yeah,
something
Chris.
I rarely do.
What
I was
did you do?
outside. I was outside 2 days in a row.
Wow.
On a weekend. That rarely
Wow.
happens these days.
We had barbecue, by the way. Thank you for doing that on Saturday. That was
Sunday.
amazing. Was it Sunday?
No, it's
No, it
was
was Saturday.
Saturday.
It was Saturday.
Saturday.
Yeah, those came out really good.
Amazing.
I know you cropped together that video where we took the picture the night before on Friday outside of Bar 145, and then I sent you pictures throughout the cook time of the whole thing, and then I brought them in when they were done. They came out good.
Yeah, no. Tell the
came out
people
good.
what you made and how long it took and the process and.
Some beef ribs. I think I threw them on around 11:30 a.m. They came off around
Smoked them
around
boys.
like 7. So almost 8 hours. A little bit.
Yeah. We
something like
grill.
that.
Chris grills for us, brings it here to work. We have a huge little party on a nice Saturday night, and
Yeah, it was a good time. And then
Make sure you guys follow us on social media because
Yeah.
we will be taking those clips, put them together, make a nice little TikTok, Instagram reel. So if you want to see the before, the after, what that stuff looks like,
you guys will
tune
be
in
jealous. You will be
next time I
jealous.
do it, I'm going to make sure I take pictures or take video instead of just pictures. But sometimes I'm just trying to get in and out.
Yeah.
Because, I don't want to let the heat escape from the smoker. But it's a whole thing. They came out real good. Also, I hit up a new club. I got to tell you, I figured out, I know that I've been washed for a while.
For quite a bit, yeah.
I know, but people tried to make me pay cover to get into places twice this weekend.
Twice?
And I was just like, yo, fam, I'm not doing this.
wait, where was other than Prime? Because if you'd have walked into Prime with us,
I didn't pay either time,
but what was the first one?
but it was Prime.
Okay, what was the second one?
Vita.
What?
Vita.
Yeah, so after I left Prime, I went to Vita.
What's Prime? I'm sorry.
It's the old Club Soda. It's a new club. Shout out to my man DJ Scholar.
Gotcha.
He's got it going again. I think he and Otis went in together with
Nice.
this one.
Yeah,
And
Miss
my
Otis.
man Andres.
Well, yeah, and Andreas owns the club, I'm pretty sure, or owns the lease from Kid.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they're handling all the entertainment side, so like the music, DJing, all that good stuff.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like he invited me out, and I went up there. That's my man. I know him for
What's
a
up?
long
I'm trying
time.
to go, guys. What's up? No
And
invite nobody.
The dude was like,
We're not allowed.
"Are you on a list or anything?" Like,
Whoa,
or
a
first-
list?
He was like, "First it's $10." I was like, "Yo, my man, I'm not trying to disrespect you. I know you're just doing your job, but I'm not paying to get in here, right?"
It's
like,
Chris
"Are you-"
Proctor.
He's
What was
like,
his face when you said
He was
that?
just like, "Okay."
Like, who are you?
Exactly. That's
You
exactly
are?
what he was looking like. And I was like, yeah. He's like, are you on a list or something? I can be. Like, do I need to call Andreas or Skylar or something? Like, at the tender age of 37, I'm not paying to get into anything.
You're lucky to
in
have
this
Chris
town.
Proctor walk into your establishment.
It's not even like that. I'm just like,
It
bro,
is
exactly
It
like
is.
that.
It is exactly like that.
it's definitely not like that.
We get so excited when you come in.
Oh my God. That's just because we're friends and you love me, not because
Yeah.
I'm anybody special.
I mean, you're somebody special.
Not true, Chris.
So the dude was just like, he's checked my ID. He's like, all right, man, you can just go in. I was like, cool, I appreciate you, brother. Because
Yeah.
I just would have turned around and left. Or I would have texted one of them and be like, yo,
But you weren't paying $10.
I was not paying $10.
What do you do when you go to like Miami or something like?
That's something different. I'm not anybody in that town.
Yeah.
Okay,
He's
okay.
somebody here, okay?
I'm not even somebody here, but I'm just, also, if I go somewhere like that, I'd rather go to a towny bar than a club.
Really?
Yeah, I'm much more of a bar over club dude at this point in my life.
Hey, I'm going to Miami. I'm in Club Live, man.
I mean, that's fine.
I'll pay the 100.
See, I want to pay the 100
I'll
on
pay the
alcohol.
100 too, Chris, with you. I pay the 100.
Well, I
with you.
mean, Mike, we were in there 100.
But that's
easy.
fine. I'm gonna go find a cool bar with like the locals.
When you pay 100, you know it's a good club.
No, you don't, because you can go in there and have a real bad time.
You could.
You could. You might see something you've never seen before, though.
That'd be hard to do. I've been outside a long time.
Speaking of something we haven't seen before, that I want to say is like the first club that's actual dance club with a dance floor and serious
Prime?
DJs that has opened up in Toledo in quite a long time.
Really?
Definitely pre-COVID.
Yeah, absolutely. I was still at the radio station last time we had something like that.
Yeah. And even then, they've been like few and far between. So, wish the best of luck to all you guys over there. Prime will definitely be out there to support.
For sure.
If anybody wants to check it out, it's right there on Secor at Secor in the intersection of Sylvania, right behind the tattoo parlors. And
Yeah.
I think JMO's is on the other side of there. I'm sure a lot of our viewers don't remember Club Soda, but
Yeah, it's over old
Probably
people.
don't.
That's me showing my age again.
All of us showing our age
I
right
They
know.
here.
they don't pull the old crowd still?
That used to be cool.
well, I mean, there was some older cats in there, some old money Toledo guys in there.
Oh, absolutely.
George was in there.
Absolutely.
David was in there. All those guys.
Oh,
were
we're
there.
shocked.
But they did have, as far as entertainment goes, they had this guy that I thought was really cool in there, who was a hip hop dance
Violinist.
music violinist. Yeah, so he was up on stage playing the violin. I believe he was on America's Got Talent or one of those.
I saw that on your story. I was wondering where you were. I thought you were out of town.
No, that
he was doing it. He was like,
Yeah.
Hip hop violinist?
It was cool. I was skeptical. It was very cool.
Do you remember the chick that was signed to Rockefeller that was the violinist?
No.
Think
I
of,
remember what you're talking about.
What's the Twisted song with Kanye?
Uh-huh. Yep.
She was killing it on
Really?
She's the one who does the dance. She dances and violin.
No,
Like-
that's someone different.
okay.
I've seen her in concert.
She's awesome.
Yeah, she is awesome. She does like EDM.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this girl was like a hip hop. She was foreign too. I don't remember. Like,
It's not the song with Jamie Foxx, Kanye, and...
Yeah, she was on that song too. She was on a bunch. Yeah.
Okay.
she
I'm
was
not
on
going
a
to look
bunch
it
of
up.
songs.
It's whatever.
But yeah, that was a good time.
Okay.
What else did I do? I may or may. That's all. I drove past the after hours spot. I did not go in. Too many cars. I was like, yeah, that's way too
Not a
many
good
people.
idea.
No
Especially for that
Maybe
tiny
we shouldn't be
building.
talking about this on
No.
No, it's
comment.
okay. I didn't go in. I was just like, hey, man, I'm gonna go home and go to bed. Go pull out my Bible.
Definitely no comment.
But into quite possibly one of the two bigger stories that came out in the culture over the weekend. I did not watch the Oscars because I don't watch those sorts of things.
I don't think anybody
get-
does.
I don't
Same.
get paid to watch that stuff anymore, so I couldn't care less. But the timeline was on fire
I saw.
because Will Smith walked up, smacked fire out of Chris Rock over a joke. Now, I come from the era that's kind of two ways. Like, talk shit, get hit, or fam, if you can't take a joke, like, it's only going to be worse for you out here in these streets.
Now, do you think Chris Rock crossed the line, though, with the comment? Obviously, his girl's sick. It's probably not the best joke to be pulling out. He could have did a lot of other jokes.
Well, the other part of that, he's been on their asses for a long time.
Who?
Chris Rock.
Been on the Oscars.
No, on the Smiths. Like, he got on them a couple years ago when they boycotted because Will Smith wasn't nominated for the Concussion movie.
Yep.
So he went on like a whole monologue just roasting them for a little bit. Like, hey, you weren't even invited, so we don't miss you. Which I guess, especially if that's your man or supposed to be your man, y'all been cool for a long time. Like, why are you going this hard at me? And then you got to think of the last couple of years of Will Smith's life.
Been pretty boring and crazy.
Man's wife came out and talked about the entanglement
Yeah.
with her with another dude. Whether their marriage has been open for years or not, it's kind of been like an open secret, allegedly an open secret. But for her to come out and be like, yeah, I was just out here getting it, and you were just on the couch letting it happen.
With Future, right? Or with
August.
August. Yeah.
Future.
Future's with Sierra. I got it
No,
confused.
Was.
Futures was
Well, you're way behind, bro. We got to catch this guy up.
I don't keep up with the
Obviously
Joneses.
not.
Clearly not.
You know, I don't.
Like, how do you feel? Like, I saw a lot of people.
I thought it was fake, to be honest with you. When
Okay.
I first seen the post, somebody sent it to me, and I saw Instagram lit up. I'm like, all right, let's see what's going on, you know? And it just, if I was going to smack somebody, I would have really smacked them harder than that.
No, I don't think you could smack anybody harder than that.
You think it was real?
I know you couldn't smack anybody. You're talking about a guy who played Muhammad Ali and boxed for a year for that role. Like, he knows how to hit somebody. And honestly, when I first saw that strike, I thought it was a punch. And let's be honest, like, open hand, closed fist, there's a difference, but there's not a lot of difference.
They hurt.
They're
They
gonna
both
hurt.
But he ate it. Chris ate it.
I
Ate
know.
that shit.
I felt like he was going down for a 0.3 seconds. I thought he was about to go down.
To me, I thought it was fake as well. I thought it was a host. It was part of the show. Like, because how he responded afterwards, it was like, usually when you smack somebody like that, you smack the taste out of their mouth, right?
Yeah,
No,
but when you're on camera, it's different.
But my
you
man's
gotta
like-
keep composure.
I think like, the wheels were turning. Like, hold on, this dude really just
I
slapped
don't,
me.
even, I don't even think his mind was working at that point. I think he was just in shock.
Yeah, absolutely. Like,
Because
for
when
sure.
you see Will Smith walking up, it was, I mean, and granted, historically he's had like such a playful personality. I thought he was going to grab the mic, throw
Fake Kanye.
Fake Kanye moment, Taylor Swift
throw
thing, yeah.
something back
Were
at
you
him.
were you watching? Were you watching the?
I didn't see this until about 2 hours ago.
Oh,
Oh,
so you're
wow.
new like us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see it about 2. But then when he walked away, and he went and sat back down, and he started yelling, you know, the words.
keep my
that-
name out of your, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth.
And he
like,
said it like more than one time.
Twice.
Like, it seemed
like,
like even more
yeah.
than that. You know.
The memes are going crazy with
The
Jada.
memes
I didn't think the joke
Will.
was that bad. I didn't think it
wasn't.
was that bad.
It wasn't.
Okay, but you gotta think. Like, and granted, I understand where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm.
Right? He's a comedian. He's a joke. He's trying to be funny
So is Will, right?
to some degree.
Borderline
But at the
comedian.
Same time, Will should be able to take a joke, but at the same time, like, put yourself in a situation where your marriage has been maybe rocky for a little while. Your wife is sick, and granted, at first I didn't know what she had. I thought she might have cancer or something like that. But either way, she's sick. She's not gonna be okay with losing all her hair, because that's, like, you know, especially for a woman, like,
Absolutely.
it's not something you expect to have to go through in life.
Right.
She's an actress in the public eye and all that stuff. So
Yeah.
she's probably having a hard time dealing with that. Maybe
Yeah,
she's
super
going to
tough.
therapy. Maybe she's taking meds to help with it. Like,
Yeah.
we don't know what's going on and what kind of stress that's bringing into the relationship already. And as a husband, it is your responsibility to defend your wife's honor. And if it seemed like at first, Will, like, when the joke was said, he just kind of
he was,
smirked a little bit.
he was laughing it off, whatever.
Once he saw Jada looking like kind of screwed up about it,
Yeah.
that's what I think set him off. It wasn't the joke exactly. It was the
Jada?
fact that a man made his wife feel insecure
yeah.
and upset.
I could see that.
And his responsibility in his mind, which I think most of us
No,
feel that way,
100%.
is, no, you're not gonna make
Okay.
it.
I'm smacking him to
I
the
gotta
ground,
ask a
though.
question.
I'm not getting
though.
up.
I'm gonna
I'm
ask.
not gonna get up.
I'm gonna ask
I'm
man.
sorry.
You know the question: would you have smacked him or punched him?
Yo, a smack is way more disrespectful than a punch.
Yeah.
Like,
To me.
that's top
Really?
two
For
most
sure.
disrespectful thing.
So the smack was-
outside of spitting in his face. A slap is the second most
So
disrespectful.
he
but
wanted to-
spitting is kind of cowardly. When you smack somebody, you're like, "What's up?"
Yeah. And a punch is, I want to hurt you.
Yeah, that's just
Bad.
hey, I want to hurt you. Like, okay,
wanna knock you the
fine.
fuck
But a
out.
slap is I'm trying to disrespect you.
Yeah.
Well, he did it.
Yeah,
Nobody really disrespected Chris Rock like Will Smith ever did.
and I gotta tell you,
Man, he's
his next special is gonna be nuts. Talking about this thing.
Oh, I can't wait.
Apparently, he's in like Boston this week too. Like just on tour.
I just
I would pay any amount of money to try.
But
to
I
get
heard he
him
was
in this.
partying. He was cool afterwards. Who knows? Will Smith.
Oh, of course he was. He won.
Yeah, I guess.
He won an Oscar after that.
Then
That's
he won an
crazy.
Oscar afterwards. Like,
And I
nuts.
heard he won an Oscar. I
Half
didn't
hour.
know. I don't care, but yeah.
Yeah, half hour later, my dude's just like
For what movie?
King Richard, the story
Serena
about
Williams.
He
yeah.
won off of
Played
that.
the dad.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was a good movie.
I know, but he did so many other better ones. He deserved an Oscar for.
I mean, well, this is the one he got.
Well, sorry, Will.
Well, this is something we got to talk about too. How about the fact that this man walked up in front of, let's say, 10,000 of the most predominant actors, actresses, directors, producers in the world, assaulted a man on stage in front of everybody and millions of viewers.
Yeah.
Went right after he was done, went back to his seat in the front row like a king, cussed the guy out on the stage,
And nothing happened to him.
and nobody said shit to that man. And then they gave him an award.
And then they gave him an
30
award.
minutes later.
That's why I thought it was fake. I'm like, there's no way this is real. Like, how does this just
But it
continue
could be.
to proceed?
When
like,
there's no way it could be real, it could be real.
Yeah.
In that sense. I don't know. We'll
Will
find
we
out.
ever
We'll find
know?
out.
One of the funniest things about it are all like the wrestlers who are like, or they're not even wrestlers, just people who are watching this thing frame by frame, slowing it down, watching this shit like it's the Zapruder film. Just like, is it real? Is it fake? Is it a
Yeah.
work? Is it a shoot? Like, what is it? And all the wrestlers are like, yo, this is a work. Like, this looks like something that we do.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
No,
what
dude,
I
the way
thought.
that he threw that, man,
would've threw it a little
thought
harder.
Yeah, it,
ate it.
It looked like a haymaker.
He ate it,
like
though.
he brought it back. Like, he came with it. I don't know. I think it's mostly
They're professional
real.
actors, all of them. So
True,
it's really
true.
hard. Everybody in that room. And
I don't know
it's
if you
really
caught,
hard.
but Chris was leaning in too, as well.
Yeah.
I mean, he
I
was
saw
leading in the
that.
front because, like, he's walking towards me. He's like, "What's going on here?" Like,
Yeah,
he
what
doesn't
are
know
you
what's about
gonna-
to happen.
Will?
And he sees it. He flinches. That's why I think he ate it so well because he kind of took some of the power off of it. But I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
It would have been way worse if he'd have knocked him unconscious.
That
Yeah,
movie.
we would have known that was real for
You talk
sure.
about my wife. That's what I'm doing. You're down. You're not standing.
You ever go to a comedy show? You ever been roasted at a comedy show?
Yeah, but they're not
No.
walking into
And
a
that's
comedy
not
show. They're walking
personal,
into the Oscars.
right?
No, like I
The
would.
comic doesn't know you personally or your wife or your.
Like you're just a part
We
of the
haven't
show.
been
at
friends
that
for
point.
decades.
Also true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you're on the ground. I'm sorry. You're down.
That's how Will is giving it up.
Yeah.
We'll find out eventually.
Yeah, Will Smith, if you want to slap me, man, I'm probably gonna let it happen because I'm gonna see how much money you really got.
Yeah.
But if we're outside, I might have to blink. You might end up on a T-shirt.
So what happens? What do you do in that situation?
Well, if I get slapped,
No. If you're the guy who's sitting with your wife and somebody's saying that to her,
it all depends, man. I don't know. It's such a weird thing. Like if I was Will Smith and the Oscars sitting down at a big table and we're all dressed up and suited, I don't know if I would have got up and slapped him on a silly joke like that. Like I didn't think it was that
I mean,
offensive.
we've all been at that table. You've been at the lunchroom table. Someone's getting roasted so bad they got to fight.
Yeah,
They don't
but if
have
I
any
went
jokes to come
red,
back.
yeah, and I saw my girl, like you were saying, and you had to stick up for yourself and for her and do that, maybe like I'm obligated to do it, but
but you're probably just gonna stand up and say, like, stop.
Yo,
Like, that's
relax.
enough. You're not gonna walk up on stage in front of all those people and assault him.
not on that kind of joke. Like he got to be deeper than that. It didn't scratch my heart. Words usually don't get to me, ever.
They probably didn't get to him, but they got to his girl. and
That's
you
why I
gotta-
thought it was fake, and I was
know.
like, yeah.
One of
and
the
he
funniest
leaned
tweets I saw is
in.
that she might have to skip her yearly Tupac post to defend Will's honor.
That's another
It's
thing.
the
She's
only-
like super disrespectful to the marriage. Like out on the red table, just
don't know.
openly talking
I don't
about
know.
her in August and back in the day, like 96,
they got that TV show
30
that's-
years ago, talking about Tupac. I'm like, do
You
really,
know Tupac hit that shit.
Well,
30
obviously
years
we all
ago.
know that, but it's like
Allegedly.
she's openly talking about that stuff. So how do you let a joke about hair affect you that much? You know what I'm saying?
It's 2022, man. Everybody.
I think
Maybe
Chris Rock could have skipped the joke though.
he's still a dude from Philly. But shout out to Chris for not
Yeah,
snitching and going to the
I
feds.
like Chris, man. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
I don't know. I
did.
still think that shit's fake, but
Oh my god. Well, if you haven't seen it, it's all over the place. Go check it out, social media wise. Find the uncensored version so you can hear Will Smith yell all the
I haven't done
F-bombs.
all that. So.
Oh, I did. I'll show you later. Next topic. The other biggest thing, at least the biggest thing to me, really cool thing. It's going to bring a lot of people a lot of happiness. It already has. We're getting Kobe's again.
I
Vanessa
heard.
Bryant and Nike have come to an agreement. They're going to continue the legacy of Kobe Bryant and Gigi and bring these shoes
Is
back
it
out to the
continue the legacy or is it continue the cash flow?
market. It doesn't matter. It can be both.
Both, obviously.
Like people,
Just
people-
curious how much you got paid.
It doesn't matter. Like people want these things. They found a way to make it happen. They found a way to give people who are really, really
Well,
connected.
it matters to me because why did you leave Nike to begin with and why are you back now? You know, it's like quitting your job and reapplying so you get paid more.
I don't think it's like that. I think it's similar maybe, but like if she would have just continued to ride out a contract that was already negotiated by managers and Kobe probably wasn't like that stressed for the money with Nike. So maybe he wasn't, you know, maybe the deal wasn't in his favor and she didn't like the deal and she always, you know, wanted something better. She always thought she deserved better, especially when I'm sure, like obviously behind every strong man, there's a smart and intelligent woman, and strong woman. So she was probably looking at the numbers too and saying, "Babe, you know, this doesn't look like it's fair. This doesn't make sense." And he's like, don't worry about it. Like we got more than enough."
Yeah, no, 100% for
Well,
sure.
that and there's those stories that say that he was maybe in the works of coming out with his own
shit,
brand,
yeah.
like breaking away
I
from
heard about
Nike and stuff like that. And maybe she was thinking about carrying on that part of his legacy, maybe trying something different. But without him here, I think that's a little not weird, but it'd be harder. Like, hey, this is what he would have done, maybe.
Right.
But without him being here,
Nobody
Yeah,
will
I
ever
don't
know.
think
who
that
knows?
works.
I think it was just the sheer fact of the secondary market exploding after he died, like
Yeah,
how
sure. She
everything
wants to
usually
support
does,
that
right?
market, right?
So
Well, it
yeah,
got
she
exploited.
Yeah, it definitely did, and she didn't want to be a part of that. She didn't like how basically people were just taking advantage of his name, right, and their last name. So that's why I feel like she pulled out of the contract and was like, "If you guys are going to act like this, we're done."
Right.
You know, so Nike definitely came with the bag.
Well,
Oh,
maybe-
for sure.
Smoothed
maybe-
everything over.
Maybe
and-
she is just that big of or that like intelligent of a businesswoman, where she decided, look, I'm gonna take this away from you, and then when we realize how much this could potentially be worth to you, then you can come back and make me a fair offer that I might
100%.
actually like. I mean, that's a
100%.
negotiation tactic.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, she's been with the dude since what? They were like 19, 20?
Yeah.
So she knows the game. She's been around a lot of business meetings and
She's
a
seen the
lot
ups
of
and
talks
downs.
and stuff. She's a smart woman.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I think they announced what the Mamacita.
Mamacitas are going to be the first ones.
Yeah, with all the proceeds going to the Mamba League or
Yep,
the
yep,
Mamba
yep. That's
cool.
Foundation,
Yep, which is
I
awesome.
think is really, really dope. So they can continue with that league, continue women's and girls sports, continue for the guys as well,
Mm-hmm.
and just that whole foundation in general. So I think that's really, really dope.
Super dope.
I like it.
I'm
more,
with it.
more Kobe's, but we need it in the NBA, so.
What's the Kobe you want to come back more than like another Grinch?
Probably another Grinch, and just the Kobe's in general because most players wear them. I wear them. I'm a big fan of them. I think it's probably one of the best basketball shoes, and it sucks that we just don't have any more quantity like it was before back in the day. I mean, forget the resale. It's just the shoe, the silhouette itself. I'm glad that it's back.
Well, they're like the number one selling like basketball shoe
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
a while. Like,
But not all of them are great to hoop in.
but most of them are. All the Protros are really
Pro
good. to
Tros.
hoop in.
Protros.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
11 elites.
Right.
The lows.
Kobe
And then-
8s, like everybody, people love those.
Love
I mean,
the
even
Kobe
at the
8.
highs,
It's my
like,
favorite.
When people do have ankle issues, or you know, they've had like maybe ripped their Achilles or something like that. Maybe that's something that they can't get. I mean, what other basketball shoe is made for a player who's going through that situation. Trying to recover
No,
from
100%. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but Kobe was probably like one of the, I want to say the first, but he kind of made it cool to low tops.
Yeah,
right?
he was the
Right.
first.
He was one of those
One of
first
those first
really
guys.
big guys that really
to really
in
rock the low
lows.
tops, right? Make it real prevalent.
Right.
A lot of the guys in the NBA right now are rocking low tops.
Yeah,
Almost everybody.
Right.
because they see high tops aren't really.
Well, it just gives you more ankle mobility. You know, guys are taping up and stuff like that, so it just gives you more mobility, flexibility through your
They
ankle
got it
and
off
stuff
of
like
soccer,
that.
and they see these guys cutting
100%.
corners so hard. They're like, how
That's where Kobe got his.
are
That's
we
where
twisting our ankles?
That's
and these
exactly
guys
where he
aren't?
got his idea
Exactly.
from. Saw the soccer players. He actually owns a soccer team. Mm-hmm. You know, so yeah, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I want to come back?
What?
Did you see that? I don't know if it was a one of one or some friends and family of that reverse Grinch that Anthony Davis had.
Yeah, that was
during
pretty cool.
Christmas.
They didn't drop that, did
They
they?
did not drop that. If that all red Grinch came out, that would
Yeah,
crack.
it
It's
was like
cracking
that
the 80s.
infrared red kind of color, like this on the tongue.
Yeah, that
The
thing's
laces.
cracking the 80s.
Yeah.
No, for sure. Grinch is probably my favorite. It's probably number one on my list. After that, probably the Kobe 8 Venice Beach.
Yeah.
I want
Okay.
to say.
Some
know.
fire shoes.
Yeah, some fire shoes.
I've had some
too.
Kobe's.
Same.
I had a lot of Kobe's.
Same.
Even those Adidas that look like a robot.
No.
So,
Definitely didn't get
Toaster
into those.
oven.
Definitely did not.
Definitely did not
I
get
was
into the
back in
toaster
that,
ovens.
N64 and some Kobe's.
I was working at Finish Line when those things dropped, and I was like, nah, man, these are not it. And in 2022, I feel the same way. Still not it. That's not a nostalgic shoe. I'm not going to go back and be
Just
like,
me.
oh, I needed it just for the time, to remember
Just
the
me.
time. Yeah, no, hard pass.
Definitely.
Get that out of here.
Fuck you,
Definitely.
Chris.
Oh my God. See, that's like me, that's like you like last week when you hated everything.
I did. I
Are
was
you
on
okay?
one last
Are you
week. I'm
feeling
like,
better?
fine. Yeah, you know.
You were
I'm
definitely
good.
on one last week.
Was I?
Yeah.
Thank God that recording didn't record. We actually recorded a podcast, and half of it didn't end up being recorded. So
It'll be a shorty if you haven't seen it yet.
Yeah.
Air Max Day.
Air
It was
Max Day.
Saturday,
Yep.
3/26. This was actually the shoe that I pulled out for Air Max Day. It's the Concepts Air Max 1 Mellow.
and then they made the
There's the far out and there's
Far
the heavy.
out.
The heavy came out as
heavy.
well. The far
that?
out came out Saturday.
Which you
I
think the
missed on
mellow
that
is the
one.
best one out of the three kind of variants?
I know a lot of people like the far out the
Yeah.
best.
Same. I like the far out. That would probably be top of my list. Then the mellow. Then
I thought they
heavy.
did a really good job this year on Air Max Day. I mean, you're talking about the blue Air Max. Which one was that? That one was super rare.
I know the white and blue one. That
Oh,
was
The
on
white and
sneakers.
blue one. I forget
Yeah,
the
they
name
did
of it.
they did some region packs. So Asia
Yeah.
got one, Europe got one. We got the white and blue one.
Yep,
Yeah.
they were pretty cool.
The Asian one was
obviously-
pretty fire too.
Yeah, but I don't wear Air Maxes.
I know you
Same.
don't.
I'm not a
Like
big
the
Air Max guy.
Only thing I don't wear is Air Max. I don't know why. It's the bubble. I'm anti-bubble, but and just the way it feel and it's like heavy in the heel. I don't know.
Air
I'm
Max
actually surprised
97
you
is
don't
my
wear
fave.
them.
Right?
Because they're
try.
This is like the Nike New Balance.
I try.
997.
I can't.
You know?
I can see that. I can see where you're coming from.
They're really close in terms of like the shape and the colors, and a lot of times with the materials and stuff that they do on these.
The way my heel sits, I just can't do it.
I personally like the 90s a little bit more than the ones.
Yeah, I'm a 97 guy.
Yeah, 97s are
Yeah,
solid.
97s are my favorite silver bullets. I think those are coming back out.
Did anybody
They
do
are.
anything on Air Max Day?
I wore those.
I meant like, did you hit on anything?
Oh no, I did not hit on anything. I didn't hit on the far outs. I didn't hit on the US version of the 90s that came out.
'Cause I think last year a big one was the Pigs one, the Pigs Fly, or not when Pigs Fly. That's the Dunk.
What was last year?
The Bacons.
I got Bacon's.
Got bacon.
That's right.
I
They
got
also had
Bacon's.
those Air Max Day Air Maxes, right?
Mm-hmm.
The ones that had like the date on them. And
Yep,
stuff
the
like that. They were
326.
White and red. And, yeah.
With the yellow sole, remember those a couple years ago?
Yes.
Those were fire.
Those were hard. I don't know if I liked the ones that much last year. These, obviously, I dug because I got these when we were up at the Michigan Sneaker Exchange.
Yep.
So I enjoyed them. I
cop.
wore them. Actually, I got a lot of compliments
Great
on those. A lot of people-
materials, great quality,
You really
the velour,
like
the
ones, though.
laces.
I like ones, but I like Air Maxes in general. Man, I have,
Both the Pattas.
yeah, I have those. I have the Sketch the Shelf, the black ones. I
like
still need to
those.
buy the white and red ones.
Nah, you don't need to.
Yeah, I do. Those are fire. I love that shoe.
But you need to.
I don't know what other. I have Air Max 90s. I got the pink ones. I have infrareds. I got a couple other ones.
Do you have any off-white Air Max?
No, because Nike hates me.
And he refuses to pay $1,000 in resale for some Air Max.
Yeah, it's a little hard to do.
boy.
95s I have, 97s I have, 98s I have.
Your closet probably looks like crap.
They're all in boxes. I don't know.
He doesn't even look at this. He doesn't
like
even know
Foot
what he
Locker.
really where it's at. It's just in boxes somewhere
They're
hiding.
all in a room. They're
Didn't
all.
you have the clots?
No, I did not get any of the clots. I almost bought the clots.
From us back in Sylvania back in the day. I
Yeah.
remember he's looking at it
I almost bought them.
before Chris.
I never
joined the team.
found like a fire sock to wear with them to go with that see-through stuff, and they smell a little weird to me.
Yeah, the see-through kind of brought me those fake Air Force One vibes back
Yep.
from like early 2000s.
They're not comfortable.
I mean, they don't
They are
look
not.
comfortable at all.
They're not.
I don't know.
I've tried them.
I
Nah.
think the most recent Air Maxes I ever wore were probably like those Air Maxes, like the 2017s. You remember when they came out? They have the
With
full
the big
bubble
long
on the
bubble?
bottom.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like those, I would get those from like the Nike outlet.
Right,
And
right.
They were cheap. They looked cool. They were comfortable.
I know what you're talking
But,
about.
I mean, once I started going like React and
Yeah, the
you know,
bubble,
more of
the
the
foam.
running shoes, I just kind of gave up on bubble technology. Like I never.
You wore
got
your
into-
270s.
Yeah, but I
Barely.
bought those. What? That was like 4 years, 5
Yeah.
years ago.
It was though.
You know, and those things are, and I only wear the one pair because they're all white and like, you know, I keep them clean. But I still feel like I'm wearing high heels.
It's about the only shoe
Literally.
you keep clean. You've been beating the hell out of some kicks lately.
I
Yeah,
got some
he has.
turbos on
Lately.
right now. Look
I
at
know.
this.
Shocking. He's been wearing
dude is-
ones lately. He's on a one run.
The king of beat.
Yeah, I beat the dust off of those mochas,
Beat the dust off the
Yeah.
mochas, purple
Two-
lobsters.
purple lobsters. I got. I was,
2 pairs of the anthracite 5.
Gone.
Yeah, I was wearing pine greens.
Yep.
Yeah.
Does he have 2 pairs of
Concords.
anthracite?
2 pairs of the black off-white 5s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had 3 pairs of white ones.
Yeah.
But I did wear a pair of used off-white 5, the Mussolines, and then I got that one from that basketball player that was like brand new, and I
Yep.
just started wearing those.
That's a good pair. I should keep that. You should keep
I
that
don't
in
know
a
where
box.
those are, to be honest.
I'm trying to get on this guy's level. That's all I'm
I
saying.
want to lose $1,000 shoe and just be like, meh, I don't know where it is.
Yeah, it's all
No
right.
big deal.
It'll pop up.
Oh my
He misplaced
God.
it. It's not like he left it in the mall somewhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's somewhere.
Let us know what you wore for Air Max Day. I got a buddy who actually had a wardrobe change. Like he wore 2
Yeah.
different ones.
I had customers coming in here all the time. Different day. Different Air Maxes. Different outfits.
Shout
Different.
out to them. Shout out to the Air Max crew.
They really love it.
we keep
really
it together.
love them
the
Air
other-
Maxes.
Other big release that we had over the weekend, the Muslin 3s.
This is what we call your classic. You want to call it
Bait and
catfish?
switch?
Yeah, bait and switch. I mean, it was like so nice in picture, and in person, I was so disappointed.
I'm not a
not
huge
gonna lie.
fan of the canvas. I wish they probably used a lot less. I wish this was a leather shoe. You got like 2 or 3 wears out of this thing, and you're cooked.
Maybe you wear blue jeans
Cooked.
and it's over.
Yeah, they're gonna
That
bleed.
dye is going right through that shoe.
Okay, so let me give you a hot take on it. Though.
Hot take.
I really like the colors on this shoe.
I love the color.
And honestly, I wonder
Uh-huh.
if we were able to take like some Rejuvenator, stain repellent waterproofer, and just use a whole can and do like maybe 12 coats or whatever, however many, what do they got, 16 coats in a can?
Yeah.
If we were to do 16 coats in a can on this shoe, pull the laces out, do it on the tongue, do it properly.
Like they do in the videos and
They
the
do in
ads.
the videos. And then this
Okay,
ended
just
up being
pour.
like, what's that material that they do, the canvas? It's like, where it makes it like waterproof, weatherproof,
Like Gore-Tex?
like Gore-Tex.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it'd be like a Gore-Tex kind of thing. Would the stains in the water and the dirt and stuff roll off of here? And would that make this shoe, you know,
How many pairs you
something
got?
that's
You want to
appealing?
test it out? What are we
I'll
doing?
test it out.
Yeah, but how many people are going to use a whole can of Rejuvenator on their shoe?
I mean, it's what, $20?
Yeah, sure, but how many people are going to spend the
Not that
time
many.
to do it?
Not that many.
Well, if you don't have the time to do it and you're looking for somebody to do it for you, we do have a really good cleaning service. And
Absolutely.
we also offer stain protection,
100%.
icing, among plenty of other services,
Yeah.
decreasing. You just, stop by Soul Status, drop off your shoe. We have the Rejuvenator here. We'll take care
And
of
I
it
think
for you.
$10 gives you 6 or 7 coats, which is all you really need. But what Moose wants to do is something a little extra, and dump the whole can in there.
I'm just curious. I mean,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
to
I
me,
like the
shoe is so beautiful in terms of the colors,
The
and
suede with the
contrast
blue,
and
yeah.
that I think that this could be a wonderful summer shoe if you didn't have to worry about every step you took in it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna play bad guy here. I don't like them. I have Amas. Went through 2 pairs trying to get my size, so this is a poor man's Ama to me. And the color execution, the color blocking is pretty good. It's appealing to the eye. I do like that, but with having Amas, it's a hard pass for me.
Also, I know it's not an original. I don't like the Jordan on the back tab.
Nobody does. Nobody does.
If they put the Nike Air on it, they would just look so much better. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just nostalgia talking
wouldn't
to
help.
me. It would, though.
I think it's just
Would
a
it really?
flop of the year right
Would
here.
it really? Would Nike Air on the back really gonna help? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
Yeah.
You got a lot of weirdos.
I still wouldn't buy it, but I'd be closer to.
So it doesn't help.
Yeah, it does. Because
helped a
somebody it
little
may
bit.
sway somebody. I don't think they should put the Jordan Air tab on any, like 3s, 4s, any of that stuff. It should always be Nike Air to me.
Yeah, but then you kind of take away like
The originality.
Or this nostalgia from the other pairs. But then they put Nike Air on other stuff like
They put Nike Air on like Off-Whites.
Travis Scott's.
Yeah.
Off-Whites
with
and
an
stuff.
off-white, that's like serotonin dopamine overload when you get that shoe. So it's just like
Yeah,
bang,
true.
bing, bang, boom, boom.
Yeah,
All these
yeah.
little hints and little details are just like, hitting you in all the right places in your brain chemistry. This thing, I feel like the colors are amazing.
Mm-hmm.
If it was leather, I would most definitely cop. And granted, I have the Amas too. I like that shoe. But to me, this is just like it's just different.
Moves, really?
Yeah, I mean the Ama is like a special shoe.
I'm gonna buy you this
This
shoe.
is a GR, you know. That's like comparing like maybe like I don't know. It's like comparing a black metallic 5 to a Mousseline Off-White 5. You know.
I
they're
could see
different
that. I
shoes.
could see that. I could see that. But this goes back to what I was talking about last week with like New Balance killing it with the 2002R. It's like,
And then just
fam,
making a bunch
like
of
you
other GRs.
you killed it with the first one.
But those were
relax,
GRs.
relax,
Yeah, but they're
relax.
No.
You killed it. You killed it with the Amos. Great storytelling. Amazing shoe. Dope colorway. Relax. Let it breathe.
That's like saying the mochas and stuff. There's a market for this. People want this shoe.
I would like to see more color palettes like this.
Just minus the canvas.
Yeah, the materials are a different story, but in terms of the colors, I think this like bluish gray on it is amazing. All the different creams and how they're kind of like subtly different is really nice. The red, I mean, they could have played with the red and done something else, maybe more earth tone, maybe like a tan or something, maybe a little bit darker cream.
Yeah.
And that could have been cool, but I really do like the tonal kind of trend that they're going with some of these shoes because it's matching what all the big designers are coming out when you look at like Essentials or Kith or like
Yeah, 100%.
a lot of these brands where they're
Absolutely.
just touching a color palette that's all really similar but different. And I feel like everybody has a favorite color in that palette and they're not all the same.
Right, right. No, I can see that. I could definitely see that.
I don't know. I still just want my Nike Air on the back tab.
And when it made you buy the shoe, Chris. So.
A lot
Yeah,
of
it
things
would've.
wouldn't have made me buy the shoe.
It
but
would have.
That would
Would have made him
He
think
just
about
said
it.
it. He just
I
said
don't.
He
No,
would've.
it would not have.
He would've.
Because I knew it was
He would
canvas.
have. He would have.
And I was
He
like, if I'm
would've.
going to buy a canvas shoe, I'll buy a pair of Chucks.
He would have.
I'll buy some CDG Chucks and call it a day.
We'll see.
Well, I'm not going to buy them. Like, we know this already. And if I would have hit on sneakers, it was just to try to get my numbers up so I could try to hit on something I actually want. Like, what comes out this week? Why am I drawing a blank?
I don't know. Because I don't even know.
I don't know
Buy
either.
some dunks.
Probably some dunks.
Always some dunks. Oh, Georgetown 85 highs come out this week.
Yes.
Oh, wow. We all want that.
Yeah, everybody wants that. I literally
No,
got rid
we
of my
don't.
Navy Japan ones to try to
Nobody
get them.
wants 85s, Chris.
Why not?
Because they're crap.
Then why are the all white ones like $900?
They're not.
They're definitely not $900.
They dipped.
The neutral grays.
Nobody
they're
wants them.
Definitely not.
and they're
900.
uncomfortable.
What are they now?
And the suede is ugly. They're like 5.
4s, 5s, maybe 6s in some sizes.
Look at that face. And you know what? The Jordans, if they come out with an 85, those black and red ones, the Chicago's,
Size, neutral
Boo-boo.
gray, 85s, $335.
That's not bad at
Actually,
all.
I might run that.
That's not bad at all.
gray
super
leather
uncomfortable,
quality,
though.
but they're not
The-
Are
comfortable.
they?
Super uncomfortable.
ones aren't
Leather's
comfortable-
super stiff.
The ones aren't comfortable to begin with. For the most part.
Not that bad.
No.
I mean, I
They're
can
bad,
wear
but
a
not
pair
that
all day,
bad.
but I'm not wearing a pair to sneaker con all day.
No, or hooping or nothing like that.
No, my shadows are pretty comfy.
That
Boy,
looks
stop.
fire.
This boy watch.
Also,
I'm not
when
lying.
those
Stop.
Chicago 85s come out in October, you're going to go for those.
Absolutely. My feet will bleed for those.
I do not think. Okay, so let's talk about this.
I'll be like Jordan Madison Square, bleeding toes.
Talking about how did I wear these in 85?
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
going to put this out there right now. Mark my words. It's March 28th, 2022. Got what, 6 months before those things are supposed to come out?
Yeah.
Maybe another 3 months, 3 months before we actually see a sample pair.
Early pairs, yeah.
All you guys who are putting in pre-orders expecting a Chicago Jordan 1 and are getting sold on pre-orders because you're expecting a Chicago Jordan 1, I feel
luck.
bad for you.
Yeah, you're gonna be disappointed.
Because it is not going to be a Chicago Jordan 1.
I mean, they got the age soles and everything. They're going to look different. They're going to look like an old pair of shoes.
Well, we don't have an
they're gonna
official
look like
mock-up, so what does everybody think? What does reimagined mean to you? Because remember when they came out remastered back in
Yeah.
the day? They were
Reimagined looks
redoing
like-
different materials.
If you looked at the story behind the Rebellionaires, you would have thought you were buying a Band 1.
Absolutely.
If you look at the story behind the, what's the orange Jordan 1 with the orange that came out recently, but it's just got like orange on the outsole and but those are supposed to be shattered backboards.
It's a sequel,
What
bro.
is that? What is that, laser or you know what I'm talking about? The orange Jordan 1s?
It's
Other
like
than the shattered
your
3.0s.
disappointments, like when you're watching Home Alone and it doesn't have Macaulay Culkin anymore. And it's like some weird little punk kid.
If they do that,
not
I
the
would be
same.
so.
The electro orange. The electro orange was
yeah.
supposed to be a shattered backboard.
Yeah.
If they come out with a Chicago remastered and it has that color blocking and you
We're all
guys paid
screwed.
$350 a pair pre-order,
Oh, I'm gonna be
6
big
months ahead of
mad.
time,
Oh, you're gonna be mad.
Oh, for sure.
Give him 6 months. We're gonna talk about this.
But
Tim, you're gonna bring this video
And
back.
if I'm wrong, I'll still be happy.
He's always happy. It doesn't
Probably
matter.
not gonna be wrong.
He's always
Please
happy.
give us Chicago's OG colorway, please.
yeah, just give me that. Give it to me in the 85. That's fine. If it comes with the age sole already, I'm
take
cool
it.
with that because I like the age sole look anyway. I'm here for it.
If they were gonna give us Chicago's, I think Nike would do that drop on an All-Star weekend, probably in Chicago.
Maybe. We'll find out.
We'll see.
Because that's what was supposed to happen last year.
And the year before that.
And the year before
And the
that.
year before
When was the last time it came out? 2015?
Yeah.
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 I got him on my feet right now.
I know you did.
Yeah,
I
he
saw that
does.
earlier. I thought that was
We were
fire.
talking-
See,
about it.
they messed with us because they came out with one in 2013?
Yes.
Yeah, 2013.
And that one was basically
A mid.
basically. But at the time, those were highs, right?
They were.
And
at
in
the time.
2019
It had the Jumpman on the back.
And on
And
the
it had
tongue.
the tag
And
on the
on the
tongue.
It did. It was a
Then
mid.
2 years later, they redo the one across the board, and they instantly give us the Chicago one.
But they fucked up on the leather, right?
Kind of. It's not that bad.
Whatever the finish was, the little glitter, the little
with the glitter,
sparkle,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
on
yeah,
everything.
no,
I love it
that's
too.
not
Helps making legit checking easy.
Yeah.
For sure.
But,
and I'll be honest with you, if you look at the
shit's
leather of
fucked
the 2013, it's like dunk leather.
Yeah, it's not good.
It's terrible.
like a
And then
thin
you look at
cut?
the
Thin-
2015,
it's
It's like mid
so
leather.
Smooth, like really smooth. It's not good.
Yeah, no tumble to it, huh?
No.
No.
That's how the 85 highs that cut is. So like
That's
the
a much
neutral
thicker-
grays.
I thought that neutral gray was fire. when
I
it
did
came
too.
out.
Dude.
And I was willing to spend 5.
I wasn't.
6. And then I didn't. I held back.
I sold a pair of OG 85s. Well, not even a pair. I sold a single shoe.
Yeah.
A single shoe
In a box.
crumbling.
Wait, what?
Beat. An
So
original.
I got an original 8.5,
We did a video on it.
1985.
So like
neutral
one
gray.
like right shoe
It was
or
like the
one
left
left
or the
shoe?
right shoe, and it had a hole in the bottom.
Fucked
It had
up.
To a
box.
collector.
A collector. I'm not even gonna say how much I sold it for because that's
Not here or there.
That's
not here or
impressive.
there. But it was a
was
lot
good.
more than I thought it was gonna sell for.
That's impressive moves. I've never heard anybody sell one shoe.
One?
Not a pair,
I
but
thought somebody
one.
would just buy it and like maybe chrome dip it or something or bronze.
Okay,
dip
I
it
could
and
see that.
display it or maybe something. Or if because I figured the time I was selling it was when the neutral gray
85s were
85s
coming out.
were coming out. So it was like, it was relevant and those keywords were trending.
Absolutely.
And I just put it up for auction and it went up just bids on bids on bids, and it was
For one shoe.
one shoe. I thought it
Silly.
might sell for $50.
That's crazy.
I was very wrong.
Yeah. Add a couple zeros.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
One shoe. That's nuts.
One single shoe.
Wouldn't
So,
have
Chris,
been me.
want to wrap it up?
Yeah, sure. I'm down with that. What do you guys got coming up this weekend, Mike?
This weekend, I have no idea.
Or just
Zero
throughout
idea.
the week in general. Anything you're looking forward to? Like I said, this Georgetown 85s come out this weekend.
Honestly, there's not a shoe I really want. I think I'm going to go through my closet and do some spring cleaning. I'm going to focus on the summertime, see what kind of clothing is going to come out, what's trending, focus on that. Maybe reorganize like my closet because it's a mess. My wife wants to kick me out if I don't do this. So IKEA, here I come.
Willis?
Man, this week, just some more finishing touches with the store.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of brainstorm. We had a really good brainstorm
We did have
session
a good
this
day
morning, and we got a lot of dope ideas coming up. Just finishing up the moving of the shoes to the new sections, and I think that's about it. Just getting ready for these Georgetowns. That's about it.
Moose?
I got a ton of shoes coming in. I mean, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of shoes. So
Yeah,
All
a lot
those
of
Yeezys that he was talking about
Ton of
earlier.
Yeezys.
a lot of Yeezys, a lot of bulk stuff.
Dunks are
coming in.
re-releasing a lot.
I'm going to be going to a few shows soon, so hopefully we can do a decent amount of buying there.
You got
We'll
any
bring you some
names?
more vlogs. I don't want to screw up dates and times, but you know,
Or just
we'll let
cities?
you guys know if you follow us on Instagram. So
Absolutely.
Sneakers. We always post when we're going places. We'll show some videos of like buying and selling and stuff, and you can always message us there if there's something that you are looking for that maybe we don't have in the store. If we can find it at a show for you and just bring it back home, we'd be happy to do that for you. So
Definitely.
there's that. We also have a ton of essentials coming in tomorrow, and I want to say Thursday. I have some more stuff coming in too. So I don't know. Come check us out this weekend. We'll definitely have a lot of new stuff in the store, and yeah, I think that's about it.
Cool.
Yeah, Chris, what about you? You got any barbecue, any cookouts? It's going to get warmer. Weather's warming up.
That's a good question. I don't know yet. Maybe. Probably.
Saturday?
I usually don't know until I do it.
We need another beef rib barbecue session this
It
week.
might be a brisket.
I do brisket. I'll do
Might be a
brisket.
brisket. If I can find one for a good price, I'll think about it.
I'll pay for it.
Yeah, I was
Like
going to say
that
I'll
thing.
buy it. Just make it, bro.
I'll just buy it.
Just
Whatever.
make it. We'll get the mac and
Chris,
cheese
you owe me
and all the sides.
$60, whatever it is.
If you guys
I
want to
know.
join us
Yes, you
for
know.
barbecue, let us know.
Just 15 hours of work.
I know.
I mean, I'll come keep you company.
Because he's suffering
it.
for the whole 15 hours straight. He's, soaking them and touching them. You put it in a thing
No,
and you
man,
close
there's
the
work.
door.
No, you got to check it. You got to spray it. You got to make sure the bark sets the right way. There's all sorts of things you got to do, man. You
The
gotta make
wind
sure-
flow, and you got to spritz it. And I'm
Right.
going, me and Chris, we got Chris and Chris,
Chris and
barbecue
Chris
101.
Good enough to slap your mama or Chris Rock, whatever comes first. Whoever's closer to you. So, yeah, man, I got to put like a water pan.
Yeah.
We should vlog it.
So
Definitely
if I
gotta
do a
vlog
brisket
this.
in my smoker, I literally have to put it on the top rack. I have to put a big water pan because the heating element's in the dead center, and you don't want it to just burn up the bottom of the brisket because I cook fat side down, not fat, or I cook fat side up, not fat side down. There's a whole
I
science.
feel like you've been speaking Spanish this whole time.
Exactly. There's a whole science. I got a bunch of different seasonings I want to try out. So maybe the brisket will be the thing this weekend. So
Maybe.
Yeah.
if I do it, we'll vlog it.
I'll bring the buns.
Yeah, we'll make it happen. Maybe I'll
Yeah.
make a barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I know some people texting some. My bad if you're watching. I know you don't do the sauce, but other places of the country, somebody got to. It'll be tender though.
We
I
like
promise.
the sauce spicy.
Hey, it don't need no sauce. I'm telling you, I had a piece on Saturday, and I was upset that I had to go to dinner.
I know.
And I didn't get to stick around.
I had a party to go to.
Yeah, I was upset.
It's all good. But as always, follow us on all of our socials. Follow the store at Soul Status Sneakers, especially on the IG. That's where you'll get most of all of our content. Their TikTok and the YouTube. Like, share, subscribe, and we will catch you guys on the next one.
See you guys.
Later.
Coming up to the end of the show, this is the question that we want to ask. Hey, $40 Cash App on the line. If you get this right, Chris said he preferred a different Jordan 3 over the Mousseline. Which one was it? You answer that right. You leave it in the comments. We will pick a random winner. Get at you. You'll send us your Cash App. We will send you the cash. So like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and good luck.
Appreciate you guys.
We'll see you
See you
guys
guys.
next time.
Later.
Bye now.
Peace.